Hello my classy people, how y'all doing? Wayne Bolden from the Speaking Channel. Hope everybody had a great, tremendous weekend. Turn your closed captions on for us, and remember, our tip sheets are available for all tracks in North America. Just please email us at speedking24@yahoo.com. Speedking24. We'll analyze the entire card, give you our top selections. They're $20. It's a great way to support us here at the channel for sure. Well, we're taking a look. I got my Ghostzapper shirt on. I got my Ghostzapper cup. And I'm being a homer in this race. Well, the Colonial Downs have a race called the Colonial Cup, which was supposed to take place on Monday, okay, the 25th. And it's too hot out, so they cancel racing and they moved the race to Wednesday, the 8th race. It is full field of 11. They're going a mile and a half on the turf. It's for 3-year-olds and up. And again, it's a beautiful race for $150,000. And one of my favorite horses is in the race. And I'm going to be a homer here. The horse is by Ghostzapper. So we're going to analyze the first 3 or 4 horses that we believe are contenders in the race. And we'll go for there for lack of time. So a lot of horses are in here. And again, it was scratched Monday, canceled, and moved to Wednesday, the 8th race. The Colonial Cup. Well, the number 1 horse, Royne. Well, Royne is the son of Ghostzapper. This gelding, well, a bit of a bridesmaid, to be honest, if I'm being fair, and it is. 11 starts, only 2 wins in 5 seconds, okay? Now, it is a young 4-year-old by Ghostzapper on the back end by Stormy Atlantic, which is fairly good. The horse is trained by one of my favorite all-time trainers, long, maybe 30 years plus ago, Michael Dickerson, training for Augustin Stables, of course. And Michael Dickerson is a tremendous turf trainer, as everybody knows. And I love betting Mike Dickerson's horses for sure. And Royne, the number 1 horse, won an allowance race at Laurel on June 26, some 31 days ago, and ran a beautiful race. If you go watch that race, June 26 at Laurel, it was race number 5 on the grass, mile 3/8. Well, Lynch, the rider, never asked this horse, never moved his hands, was standing high in the saddle, and just like typical Mike Dickerson, the horse looped the field, okay? Now, this race won't be easy because there are some hard-hitting turf horses in here, and a couple of them, I believe, are graded stake races across the lawn. But I put nothing by Mike Dickerson. I think this is a natural step up from allowance into stakes company for the first time for this son of Ghostzapper. It is the 12th start, and I think this could be a very lucrative opportunity. So we're going to take the number 1 as our top pick here for sure, Mr. Royne. So our second pick here, not sure how we get around it, but the number 4 horse, Red Knight. Well, Red Knight is money making Mike making plenty of money. Now, Red Knight, obviously trained by Mike Maker, has 8 wins from 27 starts, 8 seconds, and 1/3. This is a New York bred. Now, here's my concern about Red Knight. Coming off of a 336-day layoff, and this is an 8-year-old. Now, I know Mike Maker's good, but I mean, please, okay? But I'll go ahead and make the number 4 horse my second pick and my underneath pick over top of my horse, the number 1, Royne. So the number 4 will be our second pick here for sure. And our third pick to round it out would be the number 6 horse, Baker's Bay. Baker's Bay won 3 races for 14 starts and 2/3. It's the McGahee, Claude McGahee. Here's another one on an extended layoff. Not 300 days, 116. That's not so horrible like Red Knight. But the number 6 horse obviously comes from a class connection, the McGahees. The horse has been in against graded horses like Gufo, Abond, Novo Soul, and Temple. Media Blitz. I mean, this horse has been tangled with grade 2 and grade 3 horses. So Baker's Bay obviously is getting a big time class release here for this listed stake race, which is not graded. And this horse is getting a big time class release. So the number 6 horse, Baker's Bay, should be a very strong presence in this race for sure. So he'll be our third pick for sure in here. And our fourth pick to round it out, well, I mean, I don't know. I guess I'm kind of torn between another mystery, Chris Block's horse, the number 7 horse. That horse is fairly decent. Ran a nice stake race last time. I'm going to go ahead and make him my fourth pick. The number 7, another mystery. 8 wins from 28 starts. It is Chris Block. You got Loveberry in the odds. I always like that. Now, Loveberry and Chris Block, when they team up together, they look like they're clicking at about 30%. Okay, in the win percentage. So that's awfully good. The horse is coming from Hawthorne. Won a stake race on June 3rd, some 54 days ago. The Black Tie Affair did it nicely. And Mojica was in the yards there. But again, this horse is a very, very nice horse. And 2 back, the horse came out of the Louisville Stake, grade 3. Was beaten by the number 8 horse, Celis. Who's in this race. Okay, that's where I was torn between the 7 and the 8. So you could use both of them respectfully in your super and tries for sure. So again, the Colonial Cup is a very, very tough race. I'm going to be a homer, and because the race is so tough, and I like Royne, always like Royne. I love Michael Dickerson, of course. So I'm going to take the number 1 horse as my top pick. Underneath him, I'm going to use Mike Maker's horse, the number 4, Red Knight, the number 6, McGahee's horse, Baker's Bay, and I'm probably going to throw the 7 and 8, another mystery, and Celis underneath as well. So for us, it's 1, 6, that's right, 1, 8, 6, 4, 7, like that. So we're going to key the 1 horse. We love the 1 horse. We'll key him on top of those 4 horses, 4, 6, 7, 8 in that order, and maybe put the 1 horse in the second spot, put those 4 on top, and then push the all button in the try as our third, as the third to close out the trifecta. So we're surely going to key the number 1. We're going to be all over the number 1. Let's see how Royne runs. We'll just key him with those horses, 4, 6, 7, and 8. 1 with 4, 6, 7, and 8 with all. 4, 6, 7, 8 with 1 with all. That's our play. We're being a homer. This is a fun race for me. I just wanted to put it out there that we like Royne, the son of Ghostzapper, of course, as always. Let me know what you think. That's right. It's Colonial on Wednesday, race number 8 for sure. The Colonial Cup. Enjoy yourself, folks. Let's see if we can get the son of Ghostzapper to run big time over there in the Colonial Cup on Wednesday.